Well, it's almost time for action here at OKC. And as the Thunder arrived earlier, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Thunder, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course, Los Angeles behind 2 games.
I think for Los Angeles, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kyle and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Williams misses. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Harden. Launches it. Yes. And it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Dunn. Harden, good. Harden's got 5 now.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. James Harden picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
First free throw is good. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Harden. Launches it from deep. Dort grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Daigneault.
I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Wallace. Dort for three. Rebounded by Dunn. The Clippers in the lead. Powell in the post. Holmgren's there. Powell with it. Now guarded by Holmgren.
Unafraid of the close interior defense. That's a good job by Norman Powell, sacrificing a bit.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for the Clippers, Norman Powell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Falls for Powell. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
Now, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Chance. Let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. Fourth, the Clippers.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gets the three to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Here's Williams. Tipped. And he gets it back. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Dunn. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Harden. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational for him.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Caruso outside. The three is up. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Powell passes to Harden. Tries the spin move. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, well, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort, and Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffey, he's checked in for Powell, and it's Highland in for Dunn. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Man, the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Here's Highland. Outside Jones to win the cold spell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Williams against Jones. Williams in the post. Really struggled in the loss against Golden State. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer, Harden. Joe grabs the miss. From deep three-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Amir Coffey out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Porter in at the 2. Pass to Joe. Holmgren with it. The ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Highland with it. No points so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Caruso outside. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Hartenstein. Caruso outside. Takes a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now here's Wiggins. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Joe. Clock at 6. Hartenstein finds Caruso. Joe misses. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Wiggins. Ivica Zubac checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Porter Jr. Here's Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Wallace outside. Outside Joe. And here's Caruso outside. Connects from downtown. Caruso's got his second bucket on the night.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Dunn, the pass to Zubac. And here's Highland. Pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Outside Joe. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
The first one falls. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Highland. He's off on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Oh, Leonard with the block.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that one.
Wallace right side. Hartenstein a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive, BA, in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
And the first one at the line is good. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now you get to find out.
And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Now here's Powell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Williams against Leonard. Williams grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Spins. Taking it inside. SGA.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season? 4th, the Thunder.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
A minute 39 left in the second period. Dunn outside. And it's Powell off the drive. That one goes in.
Norman Powell is big and strong and stocky, so he gets in that gap. He's like a bowling ball. He can take a hit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. From downtown, on target from range. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Wallace. On the take. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't get that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Dunn left side. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about this shot. It's all good. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Okay, Big Play Jay wants to know, what's the hardest thing about playing in the NBA?
The travel. Man, those airplane bathrooms are tiny.
Yeah, maybe for some people, but you know, I never had that problem.
That's because you're tiny.
And we had a private jet.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 7. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Now here's Dunn. Watched by Wallace. Dunn, the pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
The shot by Dort, no good. Clippers trail by 7. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. On the wing, Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Leonard. Powell, a screen on Williams. And Powell with the stuff.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The NBA assist leaders. James Harden, number 1.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
On defense, the Clippers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Powell for 3. Wallace pulls it in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Clippers substitution, number 55, Derek Jones Jr.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Leonard outside. Six to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Harden surveying the D. Zubac with a screen on Williams. Leonard for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Wallace outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And that one misses. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Harden. A minute 42 left in the third. Now here's Dunn, currently averaging 5 points a game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Harden. To the right side. Pass to Jones. Here's Dunn. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside, Williams. He drops it from range. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jones with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, just shredding the D here on the pick and roll. Harden, a true maestro.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Outside Harden. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so in the game for the Clippers, Kevin Porter is out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Derrick Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Williams misses.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. The offensive rebound. Caruso outside. Pass to Joe. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard passes to Coffey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting for the Clippers, Amir Coffey, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Now Williams. Caruso outside. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Warriors, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Porter looks it over. From 13, Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Williams in the post. Defended by Jones. Williams misses.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Sinks the tray.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient 3-point shooters ever.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now, here's Williams. It's good.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hartenstein against Leonard. Coffee on the wing. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Off target with the three. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Caruso, pass to Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hartenstein a screen. Jacks up a 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Here's Leonard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Wallace misses. Here's Coffee. Back to Leonard. Dunn outside. Goes up on the wing. Leonard can't get that one to fall. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Williams. The jump hook. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Clippers trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
The line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caruso. And Leonard drops them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Thunder leading by 6. Wallace outside. Dort outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Back to Leonard. Pass to Harden. Who poked away. Wallace with it, picked up by Powell, and up the court come the Thunder on the break.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Clippers trail by 8. And here's Harden. The jump hook hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Wallace with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline J is on the way. Harden with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Dunn, the pass to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
So many times in his career, Harden has stepped up in these big moments.
And they go to the intentional foul. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Swatted away.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
And now they decide to... foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Dunn outside. Powell finds Leonard. Here's Zubac. Money.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're losing by 7. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you...
Hey, man.